Who's that?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo?
He.
You come most carefully upon your hour.
'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco.
For this relief, much thanks. 'Tis bitter cold and I'm sick at heart.
You had a quiet guard?
Not a mouse stirring.
Well, good night. If you meet Horatio or Marcellus, the riders of my watch, bid them make haste.
I think I hear them. Stand up! Who's there?
Farewell, honest soldier. Who hath relieved you?
Bernardo has my place. Give you good night.
Hola, Bernardo.
How now? Is Horatio there?
Now, peace of him.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus.
So what, has this thing appeared again tonight?
I have seen nothing.
Horatio says 'tis but our fantasy and will not let belief take hold of him, touching this dreaded sight twice seen of us. Therefore I have entreated him along to watch the minutes of this night, so that if the apparition may come, that he may approve our eyes and speak to it.
Tush, tush, 'twill not appear.
Sit down a while.
Sit we down a while. Let's hear Bernardo speak of this.
Last night of all, when yon same star that's westward from the pole had the loom in the part of heaven where it now burns, Marcellus and myself, the bell then beating one.
Peace! Break the oath! Look where it comes again!
In the same figure of the king that is dead.
Well, thou art a scholar, Horatio, speak to it!
Looking not like the king Market, Horatio.
It horrors me with fear and wonder.
It would be spoke to.
Question it, Horatio!
What art thou that usurps this time of night? Together in that fair and warlike form, in which the majesty of buried Denmark did sometimes march. By heaven, I charge thee, speak!
He is offended!
See? Stalks away.
It is gone and will not answer.
How now, Horatio? 'Tis it not more than fantasy?
By my God, I might not disbelieve without the true and sensible avouch of mine own eyes.
Looks it not like the king?
As thou art to thyself.
Well, twice, jump at this dead hour, has this thing gone by our watch with martial stock.
But in what thought to work, I know not. But in the gross and scope of my opinion, this bodes some strange eruption to our state. The salt, lo, behold, where it comes again, I'll cross it, though, blasphemy. Stay, illusion, if thou hast any sound in your voice, speak! Speak! Stop it, or
Strike it with my horse!
Tis here! Will not stand!
No! 'Tis here!
Tis gone. Let us impart what we have seen tonight unto young Hamlet.
Let's do it, I pray.
Oh,
I want to be someone else so I explore.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune,
Or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing in them.
to die, to sleep,
No more!
and by asleep to say we end the heartache, the thousand natural shocks which flesh is heir to.
'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished.
To die, to sleep.
To sleep perchance to dream.
Aye, there's the rub.
For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, when we've shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause.
There is the respect that makes calamity of so long life.
For who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely.
The pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and spurs that patient merit of the unworthy takes.
And who would fardels bear, to grunt and sweat under a weary life, when he himself might as quietest make with a bare bodkin?
Well, the dread of something after death. The undiscovered country.
From whose bourne no traveller returns.
Puzzles the will and makes us bear those ills that we have and fly to others that we know not to
Thus
have.
conscience does make cowards of us all.
And thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied over with a pale cast of
And
thought.
enterprises of great pitch and moment, in this regard their currents turn awry and lose the name of action.
Soft you now! Thy fair Ophelia, nymph in thy orisons, be all my sins remembered.
Good, my lord. How is your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you well.
Honored lord, I have remembrance of yours. I have longed for you to deliver. I pray you...
No! Not I! I never gave you aught.
Honored lord, you know right well you did. With them words of so sweet breath composed has made the things more rich. Perfume laws, take these again. It's a noble mind, for rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Ha! Are you honest?
My lord,
Are you fair?
what means your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, then
Your
you are.
honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty.
Beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty.
Aye, truly. For the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty from what it is to a bawd, than the power of honesty can change beauty into his likeness. And at times this was a paradox, but now the time gives it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, you made me believe.
You should not have believed
Lord,
me!
you would not so inoculate our old stock, but we shall relish of it. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery.
Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sin?
I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. What should a fellow as I do, crawling between earth and heaven? We are errant knaves all, believe none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery.
Where is your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Farewell.
Help him, you sweet heaven.
And if thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry.
Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow. Thou shalt not escape calumny.
Get thee to a nunnery. Farewell.
Or, if thou wilt needs marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them.
To a nunnery go.
And quickly too.
Farewell.
Oh, help. Heavenly powers restore him.
I have heard of your paintings well enough. God has given you one face, and you make yourselves another. You jig and amble and you lisp. You nickname God's creatures and make your wantonness your ignorance.
Go to! I will no more on it. It hath made me mad.
I say, we will have no more marriage. And all those that are married already, all but one shall live, and the rest shall keep as they are.
To a
nunnery.
Go!